Hey, I'm Liv, and this is another Pandemic Parley. I started it off all groggy and sleepy, and then within like 2 minutes I was babbling. Not super coherently, but this really does help wake me up. So thank you for being a part of me waking up. I hope that you enjoy listening to whatever it is that I talked about. I forgot that I was going to do my good news now, so I did it all the way at the end of the video. So if that's all you're here for, you can pop to the end and hear the good news. If you'd like to see how I did this makeup look, you can keep watching. And if this is all you came for, to say hi to me, in that case, then hi, have a wonderful day. Now let's get on with the look. Hello, did you come here for deep conversation and something intellectually stimulating? Then you're definitely in the wrong place. I'm not feeling it today. The weather is getting a little colder here. It's like in the 50s or something. And I'm just feeling as gray as the weather for no reason. Pandemic mood swings, let's call it. I don't know. So we're just gonna throw on some makeup. I feel thankful every day that I have a job, but I feel especially thankful just right now. So what I've been trying to do is, before I start filming these, is I'll check the news and I'll check the Good News Network and see what cool things there are I can share and what important things there are that happened overnight that I need to be aware of. Get out of here. And I think that sort of part of it is I went and checked the news immediately, and it was all dark and gloomy, and 17 million people have applied for unemployment now, and that's just the ones that have applied, so it feels like dark times. That said, let's do some bright makeup to counteract it. We're gonna do something blue and green, I think. So, did you watch my last makeup playtime? In the makeup playtime, I got a delivery of my pirate hat from Parade and Hats in Tampa, and it is super squished. It's so squished I can't tell what a pirate hat shape it's supposed to be, and I ordered a hat stretcher. I actually ordered it like 2 days ago, and it's coming today, and I've already gotten more used to the whole pandemic thing of like, there's no more prime shipping, just be chill, it's cool, you can be patient. So now when things come on time, or on time for the impatient previous me, then I'm surprised. And I'm kind of like, it's okay guys, I didn't have to have this hat. Was there an option to select slow shipping? So I'm very hopeful that I could fix this thing and make it look more hat-like. Something else that's arriving today potentially is my hair dye. So this hair color was part of my weekend debacle where I accidentally bleached it too much and then added some purple and blue to tone it, and I got this kind of murky light shade, which I really like actually. So I ordered like a mermaid blue, and that should be arriving today, and I'm actually kind of liking this color that I have going on now, so I'm like, maybe I should keep it. Let's do some blush again. I'll figure this out eventually. How do people even apply it? Round and round? I don't know. I know you have to talk like this while you're putting it on, like a mannequin. I just look like I did that again. Oh, stop, Liv, stop. It's getting worse. Let's just fix that. Put some highlight on. I gotta be honest, like before I started watching YouTube, I thought there was no need for highlight or blush or any of this stuff. I still don't. But it's like, I have all these products that came with it, so I guess I'll use it. I haven't really bought any of this stuff independently myself, like it comes in subscription boxes. Let's think about all the millions of jobs that I'm impressed by at the moment. So last summer, I went to Patrick's high school reunion, which was amazing. It was so much fun. I just can't get over how many cool people he went to high school with, and amazing people, and welcoming and friendly, and how after all these years that they haven't seen each other, they're still like a family. It was very, very sweet. So, and one of them, really just gorgeous, vibrant woman, she works in a prison, and so I've seen her post like just 1 or 2 things here and there during this whole pandemic of like, still working, don't care that you're bored or whatever. I never see her complain. I think she's amazing. So that's definitely a number 1 job that I'm impressed by at this moment in time, is a prison officer, because I don't even know how it is for the prisoners in there. They must be scared, stuck in there knowing that this thing's coming and they don't know what care they're gonna get. Or maybe, I wonder if any of them feel like, haha, now you guys are all stuck inside like us too, ha ha ha, or something like that. You know, I don't know. I don't mean to make them, these imaginary people, malicious, but I'm sure it's a terrifying time, because what a rough place to catch COVID-19 in a prison as a prisoner, and of course as someone working there, always surrounded by people, always having to be ready to engage. I'm sure, I don't know, I'm thoroughly impressed and floored by anyone working in that industry. So that's a big one that I'm impressed by. Another one, of course, is frontline nurses working in COVID units. I can't even imagine. That is literally the front line of the war. Their mental states. I feel like any nurse and doctor, any medical professional that's working on the front line in this needs to have 10 years free massages, therapy, anything else that might help them with dealing with this, because I feel like there's got to be some sort of ramifications mentally for dealing with this, So I need a little extra leeway because they're literally putting themselves at risk. I guess they're the unintentional military in this regard. That when people sign up for the military that they might be put in harm's way, but I never thought of it to the same level for medical staff. That they're going to be in for long hours, which I've never entirely understood the necessity for that. Watching any of these medical shows when you have nurses and doctors who have been up for 24 hours and they're on their second shift or something. It's why these people need to be tip top? Why? There obviously must be a reason. I'm totally talking ignorantly, but if you know, please let me know down below. I'm quite low on time now. For someone who is all groggy and not chatty, I suddenly talk a lot. I'm gonna deepen this up with some navy. I'm actually gonna bring this up and in more and pop that right there. Blend that out with the same brush. Part of my makeup problem sometimes is that I'm in such a rush. I put on skincare, I put on sunblock. I'm still trying to be good in putting on my sunblock every day because I want to pop outside on my lunch break if I can. Just breathe some fresh air. So my face is still all sticky and that can be hard to put makeup on. Grocery store workers are also people that I'm thoroughly impressed with. It is very interesting that some of these jobs that would have previously been referred to as menial, unskilled labor, things like that. And then these people are now again on the front lines. Are they getting hazard pay? I remember there being a talk about that, but what if groceries strike? Right now we would be so screwed. I'm just gonna pop a yellow shimmer on my lid. That's so powdery. It's on my face and my eyeballs. No. I'm actually gonna take a little bit of that navy on my flat brush and deepen it up here. Oh, that's much more effective than using a blendy brush. That's pretty much what I was going for. I like it. Okay, next jumbo pencil under the eye. I like this because it's very, very blue. I think it's called Cobalt. And a toddler could put it on. Okay, so that's a look without liner and mascara. I'm totally raising my eyebrow. Let's cap it off. So if you're watching, I have a question for you. Who are your favorite YouTubers to watch? There's no limit to how many people you can be subscribed to, and I would love to find new people. So tell me who you love and I'll go check them out and see if I love them too. And it, of course, doesn't have to be just the makeup realm. It's so funny because my YouTube is really confused by me. I have a bunch of techie stuff, so it's 3D printing, computer reviews, computer hardware reviews, movie making software, video making software and stuff, and then drum beats and drum rhythms, darbuka and dumbek stuff. And then the rest of it is makeup. So it's makeup, how to restring your djembe head. And then depending on what I watch, I'll obviously get fed a little more of it. I'm look, I'm varied throughout the day, YouTube. Don't you typecast me. This turned out quite lovely. Well, that's my look done. This is surprisingly glam and I like it a lot. Well, I have to get to work now. Let's look at what good news is. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see very well, but this one story that I found, I don't know the validity to this, okay? But it's on the Good News Network and it's one of those things that I hope is true. And that is that taking a hot bath every day is linked to a reduced stroke and heart disease risk. I don't know about this though. So go read it up yourself. I'm not sure if this correlates with perhaps the fact that people who take hot baths every day have a lot of time and they're less stressed, or they're taking time to calm down and reduce their blood pressure, or I think there was something in the article about hot baths helping them sleep better. For me, I take a hot bath every night because I'm an amputee and my other leg is damaged, so I can't stand in the shower. So I take hot bath and I tend to do this with salt and bubbles and things like that. I know it is the most decadent thing. I don't have children. This is something that I get to do. Amputee bonus, I guess, and to have the hot bath excuse. I know not everyone can do that, but it's definitely a pleasure of mine every day. Pretty much every day. Obviously, I don't take a super long bath every day, but I'll take a 20-minute bath with bubbles literally every day. I know Probably not great for your skin, but it's magical. Anyways, I'm gonna go to work. I'm very thankful that I get to go to work. If you are one of the people that I mentioned, nurses, doctors on the front line, grocery, prison guards, things like that, holy crap, please comment down below because you deserve some love. Seriously, just if you want to have love lavished on you, just comment, because I think you're amazing. You're helping keep this country running. You're helping keeping us safe. You're so appreciated. Thank you so much. All right, now to get to work. I hope that you're having as good a time as you possibly can out there. Stay safe, be kind to the people around you, stay home, and thanks for hanging out.